Did I lose a lot of your trust?
Tell you honestly,
Yes, please. Yes. Yes.
I was so pissed. If you win in a tournament,
Right, I quit.
For me,
Yeah.
what happened?
One of the fundamental is to have to move away from IGJJ.
What would you say in Kapampangan?
Nya manasoy.
Say it. Kumusta mga kaibigan? Ako si RJ.
Ako si JR at andito po tayo sa Top Talk Podcast at ito po ang ating 8 episodyo. Welcome guys.
Let's get right into it. This is episode 8, like JR just beautifully explained. And on today's episode, we are getting into white belt fundamentals and insights. And most importantly, Coach JR and our guests give us their take on 5 moves and fundamentals they think every white belt should know in 2024. But before I move any further, let me introduce our guest on episode 8, the man, the myth, the legend, Justin Pangilinan.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having me.
Yep.
Let's go. Thank you, brother. So a quick little introduction. He is a purple belt. As of last December, he has trained in gyms across all of Pampanga. And in my opinion, he lets me submit him way too many times. And that's how nice he is.
Yeah.
Oh, and the first person I've ever rolled with here in the Philippines. And guess what?
Really?
He let me full mountain the first time. I was like, ooh, I'm good at jiu-jitsu. Thanks for coming on, brother. Thank you.
Wait, your first class, you did no gi or gi?
I didn't have a gi. So he took off his top.
I lent you the gi, right?
Yeah, the second
class.
Yep. So our first class together was last July. It's actually my 1-year anniversary of doing jiu-jitsu.
Wow.
It was you, and then Sean from South Africa.
Oh, that's Uncle.
Okay.
Well, originally from South Africa, but living in England, I think.
Yeah.
You remember him?
Yeah.
He was visiting?
Uncle.
I think Masters 3, Masters 4.
Yeah. White belt only with the messed up cauliflower ear.
Yeah,
he had about
yeah,
4
I
stars.
remember.
I was like, oh, yeah.
Right after he trained with us, I think he got promoted.
Yeah, he got
Oh,
blue.
really?
Blue.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Also, you guys follow him on social media and stuff?
Yeah.
Jay.
Oh, okay. Man, you need to share his Instagram handle for Facebook. I want to follow him. But man, just going back to that, I can't believe it's been a year of my jiu-jitsu journey.
Mm-hmm.
I posted it on my Instagram and I meant what I said, but it's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life.
Yeah.
It's helped me in almost every aspect.
Yep.
And it's like perfect that we're doing this episode because it's close to my 1 year and it's you two.
Oh, yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Oh, right.
I remember I was actually like pretty nervous coming in. I was like, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what kind of coach you were going to be.
Yeah.
I was worried about I think like most people who come train in the Philippines, like the heat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 1.
But then you guys welcomed me with open arms. So I was lucky enough. It was, what do you call it? It was a very small class. It was just us 3 and you guys catered to me. It was almost like I was getting, what do you call them? Like one-on-ones or privates? Yeah, I was getting privates from a blue belt at the time and a purple belt.
Yeah.
And it was perfect. So, you know what? Let me tell you, thank you guys.
Yeah,
I
you're
appreciate
welcome.
Welcome, bro.
Of course.
But enough about me. How rude of me just talking about me when we have a guest here. Justin, before we get into the first segment of the podcast, how long have you been training jiu-jitsu?
I started 2014, going 2015. It was no-gi at that time. So because I started MMA.
Oh, okay.
Started MMA and then a couple of years we focused more on ground game. And I didn't know jiu-jitsu. It was called jiu-jitsu that time. All I know was grappling, ground game.
Gotcha.
And eventually I realized it's the jiu-jitsu. It's called jiu-jitsu.
Oh, so when you signed up for grappling, you didn't even know it was jiu-jitsu. You didn't even know what it was called.
Right.
Okay. Can I ask you, what compelled you to want to do something like this initially?
What was the question?
What made you want to sign up for martial arts?
Well, it was way back 2002. I was in third year high school. We were so fascinated. Me and my high school buddies, we were so fascinated about UFC. Yeah, UFC, and then back in the days, there's no like, I should say, gym that teaches jiu-jitsu
Yeah.
or just MMA. I think it's around. It's only around Manila.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And
So
then,
were you just like learning on your own?
Not really. Yeah, there was no jiu-jitsu. There was no MMA gym around Pampanga. And then 2000. When was the prime time?
UFC?
No, prime time.
Prime time. I think prime time started,
Started.
2005.
Yeah,
And then prime time only has the normal gym, free weights, and they have boxing and Muay Thai.
boxing.
They offer boxing and Muay Thai. And 2010, I think, they started Jiu-Jitsu
I see.
by Johnson Rivera. Shout out Johnson Rivera. He's in Vegas now. He's a brown belt also from Nova Uniao.
Yeah.
So that was the first gym you went to? Is prime time?
No. 2005. No, 2002. You know, I was still a student back then.
Ah,
Yeah,
so but this is when
you can't afford to enroll.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's way expensive.
and too far.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is just what piqued your interest.
Yeah. Then when I got a chance to enroll, it was year 2014, and I started enrolled to
What gym did you first sign up for?
it's a gym around AOF.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And then so from your first class to let's say your 10th class, like, was it like I fell in love with the sport right away?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
What was it that you loved right away about the sport?
I don't know, because of, probably I've been fascinated about the sport for a long time. Like I said, ever since high school. And yeah.
So you finally got to do it. Nice. When did you start? When did you move over to Sunset Valley?
Well, James established Sunset Valley, I think that was sometime around 2002. Was it 2001?
2021.
2021. Right.
Yeah.
December.
2021.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you signed up right away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How did you
And,
find out about Sunset?
Well,
You're a blue belt nakakalitan eh. Oh.
I was a blue belt back then. Can I share you my story about
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it was when I started, it was 2014, 2015. I started, like I said, I started MMA, and then after a couple of years, like I said earlier, we focused more on about ground game, about jiu-jitsu, and that's when I started training jiu-jitsu. Yeah. And then after a couple of years, actually I stopped.
Really?
Yeah, I stopped for I think that's 2 years.
For what reason?
Well, in the number one, the feeling of you don't even know what you're doing, because all I thought jiu-jitsu is all about strength.
Yeah.
I thought jiu-jitsu, I mean, you can overpower someone
Just
not-
relying on pure
relying on your
strength.
strength, not too technical. And then the feeling of getting smashed all the time. And
Very
that's
scary.
that's the reason why I stopped.
Possibly,
And not
possibly ego.
and yes, not getting proper guidance from.
Oh, okay.
So you could say it's with the environment.
Yeah, probably I'm not fit into their group.
Guys, really good.
No, why not? So, I see. So it didn't feel like this gym was for you,
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
And I stopped for 2 years, and then after 2 years, I tried again.
What was it after the 2 years that made you like come back after all those?
So probably because of, like I said, I've been fascinated about the sports all the time, thinking about it.
So it was always at the back of your head.
Yeah.
It was like, I got to get back.
I really want to do it. It's just that I don't want to do it. It's because of I don't know exactly how it works,
Yeah.
but I decided to come back because of, I don't know, for some reason I fell in love with the sports.
So I have a question then. So because Coach JR had mentioned when you came to Sunset Valley, you were already a blue belt.
Yeah.
So from white to blue, it was with a different gym.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, so you were with the gym long enough to go from white to blue.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like what mga 2 years.
No.
White belt ka, tapos anya mag-stop ka, you switch gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you started as a white belt again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So a different gym.
you restarted.
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying, the first school he trained, he didn't get his blue belt there.
Oh, sorry.
That's why I think you got confused. Right.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
He didn't demote himself.
Oh, I thought you demoted. Damn, dude. Sad face. I messed up. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. So, like I said, it was very timely because during that time, one of my teammates, my former teammate, was looking for a gi. And Coach Wilfred was selling gi that time. The A1 gi.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember?
Yeah.
Then I reached out to him, ask him about the gi size and the details and all that. And he invited me.
Oh, okay.
He invited me for an open mat.
Ako.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
And it's funny because the first time I visited them, I was wearing my white belt, but I was blue belt that time.
Oh, shoot! I remember that.
Yeah.
You just forgot your blue belt?
Nah.
No. I think. Let me interrupt you. I think 2 weeks after our training, he finally told me that.
Yeah.
Coach, to tell you honestly, I got promoted 2 weeks ago, blue belt, but I'm not feeling it. I don't think I deserve it. And then he asked for my help, like I want to train with you guys. And I just told him, like, yeah, that's right, and let's work.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Nice.
that's the story between two of us. We met. We finally get close with each other in training.
Like you're not confident enough to wear that belt.
Yeah.
I think there most of I think practitioners, especially Masters 1, Masters 2, when you started late and then promoted, you have a feeling of, okay, I'm too old for this.
Yeah.
I'm too old for this, and you're too scared to wear that belt, represent that belt. But at the end of the day, it's jiu-jitsu. Like, remember what James told us, like, if there are no belt system, are you still gonna train?
Yeah.
Right? So I think just continue training.
Yeah.
Like what we did.
Yeah.
I mean, last week at the competition, there was that old white dude. Oh, he was like Masters 5, right?
Yeah.
Just kidding. Sorry. But
Yeah.
he had a blue belt.
Yeah, he's a white belt.
What?
He's a white belt.
What do you mean? He was wearing a blue belt.
Yeah, wait, bro. I think he went up to blue. I don't know about if that's allowed, but I think it's allowed. He went up to blue because he has no opponent. Or maybe
They promoted him right then and there.
I don't know. No, he's a white belt, and I think you're allowed to compete at.
Yeah, why not? Right? It's your money.
Yeah, and same as like adult and masters. If you're an adult, you cannot compete with masters. If you're masters, you can compete with adult.
Which is what he did.
Yeah,
Oh, so maybe the tournament was just too small.
there are a lot of masters here. if you see in America, they have Masters tournament
Mm-hmm.
for pure just Masters only. I think IBJJF.
Yeah.
World Masters.
Yeah.
Where Megatron niya ba itatang ng Mackenzie Dern? Megatron? Sorry guys. Compete niya. Itang Coral Belt. Megatron.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Man, that would have been perfect if Doc would have entered in the tournament. He would have went against that guy.
I could say that.
Yeah. So I guess if you are a little bit older, it's kind of harder to find competitors, would you say?
Yeah.
Interesting. I better fucking hurry up and be a blue belt then. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, cool, man. Cool. So then technically, Justin, you have been doing jiu-jitsu. Let's take your very first class to now. You've been doing it for a decade now.
Yeah.
What's that like, man? Can you believe it? Do you think you'd be in it for this long?
Nah.
So what's motivating you to continue your jiu-jitsu path?
I think it's because the number one factor is your teammates. They're the one who motivates you to train.
Yeah.
Which like Coach Wilfred.
Yeah. I love you too, man. That's like saying I love you in jiu-jitsu is your teammates.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. I wanted to do the reaction segment once again from last episode because it did so well.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put myself on the spotlight and I'm going to share with you guys my very first and second jiu-jitsu matches ever. So this brings us back to last February in Alabang. It was also a what's the
Dumao.
It was also
ASJJF. Yeah.
Up and just a little light on this. So if I started in July, that was what, 7 months in?
Yeah.
7 months, 6 or 7 months in, and I just needed to know. I had to know what it was like to compete. And boy, was I in for a surprise. You're in the middle of a mall. There's thousands of people. And then since it was in Alabang, it was a home game for like most of the gyms in Manila. It was crazy. You saw Def Tac. You saw, who else was there? Who was there? Checkmat. You saw
Checkmat. Different schools.
all the major players in the Manila Jiu-Jitsu game were there. And man, the moment I stepped in, I was like, oh, I'm fucked. But it was a great experience. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to just set up this real quick. And I want you guys to do exactly what we did last week. I want you to critique me as if you didn't know me. Like be scrutinizing. Okay.
Sure.
Like this, pretend you don't know me, like what I did wrong and everything. Okay. Yeah. For my own improvement. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Okay. So this is, man, I forgot his name, dude, but he's a really nice guy.
That's your first match.
Yeah. This is my first match. Really nice guy. I think he's a little bit older than me.
Yeah.
Fellow chef. Shout out to
he's a chef also?
Yeah, he's a pastry chef.
Wow.
It was funny. So leading up to this, man, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys have experienced this during your competitions. Like you scout who your opponent is. And these guys told me, don't look up your opponent. But I did the exact opposite. I said, fuck that. I looked him up. So I knew who I was going to face and I saw him and I froze. I was like, oh shoot, that's the guy. That's the guy.
I told you after your match, right? Because you're too nervous.
Yes.
And I saw him before your match. He's doing handstand push-up. You remember I told you that, right?
Mm-hmm. No, I saw him and I was like,
handstand push-up.
I was like, oh man.
I didn't tell you.
Yep.
You'll get.
And it's just weird because you have no idea who your opponent is and then you see him in person because you only get like a headshot.
You're like, I think most of us are too fucking scared.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, our opponent probably feels that the same.
Yeah.
And after the match, they're fucking nice people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. It's such a weird thing. Like, as soon as we were done, we shook hands. And then I went to go talk to him after.
Yeah.
We found out that we had so much in common. We had started around the same time. And he was telling me, hey, I saw you. And I was really nervous. And I knew I had to get the takedown. I was like, you were nervous about me, dude? I was nervous about you. And that's like one of the most addicting parts about this sport, man. Like,
because of your tat.
Yeah. But dude, this guy had a chest tattoo as well. You know, but some of the nicest people you'll ever meet is in this community.
Yeah.
This cult that we're in. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
It's too aggressive.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your legs. You're too high, Jay. You're too high.
Okay.
Started grabbing.
See?
Boom.
Right?
Okay.
Ouch. Oh, my heart's pounding.
Do you have your frames?
Nope.
You have your frames. You're,
Okay,
not, you're not using them.
Yes.
You have to push him. Yeah. You should extend your left arm so you could have enough space to shrimp out. See? You're shrimping out, but he has chest connection.
Is this your first time seeing it, Justin?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Please.
So have your frame. Use your frames. Use your frames. There you go. See?
Right.
You see that? Once you have space, you created space, shrimp out.
There's so much space in between your legs.
He can easily pass you.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Again. Yeah. Big mistake, RJ. Big mistake for me is, again, like the technique last week that I'm showing you is difference between you're having your frames and you're using your frames. Because when you have your frames, they're just here. Use them.
Okay. So I had my elbow too close to my face.
Yeah.
I should have. So it's called a frame because you have to frame.
Frame.
Gotcha.
So you have your frame. Now use them.
Okay.
Extend your arm so you can have enough space to shrimp out or to escape.
A little bit of so just what's going through my mind for those of you who are willing thinking about competing is I was having an inner battle in my head of trying to listen to Coach Air and James. I was trying to listen for their guidance, but there was so much noise.
Yeah.
And I was like literally thinking, fuck, I need help. I don't know what to do. Like in a regular class, I know exactly what, I mean, I'm not saying I knew what to do, but I know to do this, but I was so nervous. I couldn't get out of my head.
The first time it's normal to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
It will happen. And if you made a mistake in your competition, so you have time to review it, then you could polish it. Like same as we were talking about last episode. Every time you train, you record your rolls, correct or wrong movement. If you're doing mistakes, correct it. If you're doing it correctly, you still have time to develop it more than just staying with that proper position. I mean, that's for me.
And before I move on, another thing the reason why I froze too, I almost couldn't believe that I had gotten taken down. My game plan in my head was I was going to collar drag this dude.
Yeah.
But he acted first.
Right.
Yeah.
And it completely ruined my mindset.
When you started, you were so relaxed.
I know.
And perfect. You were so relaxed. But you're not doing anything. You're too high.
Yeah.
You're too high. And for me, as the match started, always take the first grip. Take the first grip.
It was weird. The moment he touched me, I
Yeah. And he just tap your knee.
Yeah,
and
I know.
push it. Fuck. It's not literally you do it perfectly. He just tap your knee. He just tripped you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good takedown is what you're saying.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah, I remember Coach Yayo told me, you always respect the grip.
Mm-hmm.
Don't underestimate the grip. Yeah. Like the moment you feel the grip,
yeah.
You have to break it right away.
So I reacted way too slow.
Well, it depends also in the position.
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends also in the position. But you have to respect the grip. You have to remove the grip. But
I like that.
Again, it depends on the position.
Okay. Shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. All right, we're moving forward. For the
So you-
listeners, I'm still in half guard.
So you're just
See?
Yeah,
right.
another mistake.
Pause. Okay.
When you were able to escape, remember, when somebody's on your side, never turn your back.
Fuck.
You have
Okay.
to face them. You turn your back.
Yeah.
I remember this.
I went the
was
wrong way.
I remember this. I was so happy you were able to escape, create space, and then you turn your back. I was like, fuck. Well,
Trust me, I still think about this.
right.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
So my opponent has my back now. One of the worst positions you can
Yeah.
have in all of jiu-jitsu.
Back controls is not my expertise.
So well, let's say you were
you can grab his left leg with your left hand. Where's your left hand here?
it's
Is he
on
go-
it. I'm going for his leg.
Yeah. You're going
I have his belt right now.
yeah,
So I saw
also
his belt and I grabbed his belt.
Yeah. with your left hand.
Yes, sir.
Palm up, palm down.
Like this. My hand was like this.
You could have go palm up, then push.
Okay. Oh yeah. And just like shucked him over me, huh?
Because if you're going underneath the belt, you don't have enough leverage like to extend your arm.
Oh, and if I was going like this, I'm actually like cementing him to me.
You're pulling?
I was pulling.
Yeah.
So I was keeping him on me. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. You're right. So this would have been better. Damn,
Yeah.
dude. I
Because
suck.
if you're here, you can have enough. When you're pushing someone, this leverage is much stronger than this one in that position.
Gotcha.
And this is the one thing I learned from Coach James. Learn when to engage and learn when to disengage.
Yep.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense for this one because
I like that.
I was yeah. Okay. Okay. So he's on top of me. I'm in
Is he
like
controlling your
half
right
turtle.
hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in like a weird turtle, but not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can grab the left leg and drive through
Oh, so he has my
back.
jacket over
Yeah.
my head. I remember this. I panicked again because he was trying to pull it was a good technique. I couldn't see and I couldn't hear you guys
You can
anymore.
also do wrestling sit-outs from there, Netin.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude, what a weird position. Okay, so I pop my head out. He has me
Yeah, see?
still on. I'm in this weird, messed up
Or
turtle.
you could have turned and then face him. So instead of dealing with
Yeah, you can go back to open guard.
Yeah.
So I
play the
could
guard.
easily just.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so he has me in a north-south kind of deal.
Yeah.
He's trying to control my head and arm.
There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is where I grabbed the
You
belt.
could
Oops.
hug it and drive. There, see?
Mm-hmm.
See? He didn't commit it. You stop, or maybe he's too heavy.
Can you pause real quick? I just remember, I remember the referee. He was like, "You guys got to go. You guys got." He was like, almost like, "Dang, dude, these guys don't know what they're doing." This is like right before he was, but he was trying to like in a nice way. He's like, "Come on, guys, I'm about to send you up if you don't move."
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, he's just controlling you.
So this is his first match too, guys. By the way,
It's wrestling sit-out.
Yeah, wrestling.
Wrestling sit-out.
what do you mean by that? What should I have done that by wrestling sit out?
I'll just send you a link so
Yeah.
you could show
But I
it.
will say though, like he was very strong.
Yeah.
I was trying to get out. I felt like I couldn't.
Doing handstand push-up.
See?
What do you expect?
See, whenever you grab his leg,
Uh-huh.
he sprawl.
Yeah. See, this is what I was talking about. He was like, "Come on, guys, you guys got to go."
No offense meant to, what's his name again?
We'll just call him Mr. Baker
Yeah.
because he bakes.
He's not really doing anything offensively.
This is why we stood up.
Yeah, and at the same time, you're stopping defending. I mean,
Yeah.
you try to take him down. I think that's the only defense thing you did.
Okay.
I
we're
think you
standing-
collar dragged him, right? No.
No, man. In my head, I did.
He never attempted to take her back.
Oh, you're
He was
too
just there
high. You're too
confront.
high, RJ. See, even though he's still high, but he kind of like he has a low base than you.
Yeah.
You're too high. See,
Damn. Dude.
There you go. Boom.
when you stick,
Boom.
you lock your elbow.
I know. I'm so
Boom.
fucked.
Did he pull you?
Yeah, he did. He did. No, he pulled
Accept
me. I know I didn't accept that. No way. I don't want to be under him again. All right, guys. He's
You're
trying to
turning
choke
your
me
back.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
You're
turning your
your back again.
Fuck. Dude, he's
See?
trying to.
Remember,
Face him.
face him.
This is so embarrassing. I'm so sorry, guys. Just learn from my mistakes, guys. Don't do
There.
this.
You have time to escape.
Yeah.
You can easily just
See, there's a space. There's a
a
space.
lot of space.
I don't even want to put this on anymore. I'm going to.
You could have hooked in your leg and work on work on the half
Yeah.
guard.
See, you're turning your
Oh,
back.
see?
God.
You're turning your back. You're giving it to him.
And that's time. Oh, why did he pause it? Oh, the screen. The screen went
Oh,
out.
6 seconds.
Yeah, but I lost. So as of now, I'm down by 4 because he was able to take me down, right?
2 points only.
No, he has 4 points. 4 points.
4-0.
2 takedowns or something.
Sure.
No.
So here, I just remember don't tap. Because he was jabbing his elbow. God, that was so embarrassing. Okay. Overall, what do you guys think? Safe to say, so I need to have a lower base, I need to
Please.
be the first to act, and then just stop turning my back, which I don't do anymore. I learned a lot from
Yeah.
this first match.
Yeah.
I kept on turning my back because I was just so nervous. I let the moment.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if he's ever going to watch this, but maybe this is how every competitor feels, but I felt like I was better than this guy, but I let the moment get the best of me. Maybe he's better than me. I'm sure maybe he is. Like 90, I mean, he won. First of all, he is better than me because he won, but I felt like I could have won this match. Am I off?
I agree.
No. It's
Damn, dude. Okay.
again competition. It will not like pause that.
No.
I was about to say it. Cut that out.
Yeah. Well,
In competition, it will not dictate your how do I say this? Like
skill?
your skill if you're good or not. It's just a test. It's just
Yeah.
a test. At the end of the day, showing up in training,
Exactly.
not only showing up, you have to work. You have to work on training and just do well, man.
Yeah.
The competition, it's just there. It will not say that when you lost in a tournament that you're not good.
okay.
You're not good.
So remember, you guys don't know me. Pretend you don't know me here. You said this was a test. I want you to grade. Give me a grade here. What did I get? I know for sure I didn't get an A. Go ahead. Honest. Come on. I need to
You
know.
failed, Jay.
I got an F.
Yeah, you
Okay.
failed.
What did I get?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you failed. You definitely failed.
Oh
Uh,
man, that's so true though. I did.
I'm
One of the main
before
reasons.
coming to this tournament,
Yeah.
training with you every morning.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of trust in you. And then seeing you perform that, yeah, you failed. But again, it's
Wait, no. So did I lose your? We're just talking about jujitsu.
yeah.
Did I lose a lot of your trust?
No, with that game only.
Yes.
Yeah, with that
We're
game
not talking
only.
about personal.
Yeah, with that game only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
again,
as a coach, what were you thinking after, like, moving forward with RJ?
to tell you honestly,
Yes, please. Yes. Yes.
I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I was so pissed with your performance. Not really pissed, but I was so sad. Like, dude, he's doing well in training, and then come competition, this happened. But again, I'm telling you, it will not it will not change anything if you lose in a tournament, okay, or if you win in a tournament.
Right. I quit.
For me, it's,
Yeah.
what happened?
I was quitting. I'm quitting. I'm quitting. I'm just kidding.
No. So yeah, it's a lesson. It's a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you think that's enough, wait till you see the second match. Here we go.
Second match, you got submitted, right?
Okay.
Well, you ruined it. What the
I'm
heck?
sorry.
What are you doing?
Sorry, guys.
So,
Cut that out.
Yeah, we'll cut that out. Okay, guys. So, what's the word? What's the Tagalog word for I'm feeling right now? I feel kawawa.
Yeah, kawawa.
Or I just feel sad. So, okay. So I actually stupidly entered, what do you call it again?
Open weight.
I entered open weight.
No, it's not stupid.
What was that? The open weight?
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the open weight
open
class. I actually remember this guy. This is his name is Ira. Very nice man. He trains with I don't know what it, but he trains
Checkmat?
with I think
Carpe
Checkmat.
diem.
I maybe Carpe Diem. No, Carpe Diem was the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
The baker guy. But so this is my second match, the second to last match of the day.
Yeah, we're
So-
waiting for you.
Oh my god, dude. The whole gym was watching. I was like, oh, I'm fucked.
If they have the video, if this people has the video of your match, the mat here, they're
Yeah.
they're fixing it.
I know, dude. Like, I was the second to last match. And then, so I had seen this guy walk in too, man. I saw him. He didn't have anything on. He just had his t-shirt. I was like, this guy, he was super ripped. He was buff and he looked so calm. And I was like, oh, it's a ninja. I'm fucked, dude. And I got even more nervous, man.
I remember what previous episodes like. It will ruin your game.
Yeah.
Your if you overthink too much.
Yep.
It will overthink too much.
So, you know, with hindsight now that you told,
redundant yan. If you overthink,
now that you told me that, like, I shouldn't look up on my opponents, it actually makes a lot of sense. But see, after I talked with Ira, he said, hey man, I looked you up first and I knew I had to take you down right away.
okay.
That's what so he looked me up too. I think it's just natural.
You're much heavier than him.
Yeah. So after we talked, he said, like, I knew I had to take you down. I didn't want you on top of me.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Second match. This will go a lot faster, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Go.
Okay. Well,
That was a good handshake, though.
he was calm. Boom.
Say it.
You're high.
We're at boom. Okay.
What?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Uncle Pick. Nice.
Okay, so he has me in half guard.
Right.
No, do I have his leg? Yeah, I do. So he has me in half guard, or I have him in half guard.
See the connection? It's too tight.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm just holding on for dear life here.
There
Oh,
you go.
Wow.
he has me in full mount. High full mount now. And I just remember sheer panic right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Armbar.
Hard.
So I recapture half guard after full mount.
Okay.
Yep. Good job. Wow.
What should I be doing here, guys? No. No frames again.
No frames, eh? You're not creating space.
For some reason, I grab his leg. I don't know what that's.
Yeah,
gonna
why
do.
are you grabbing the
I have no idea. All right, so he has me on my side. He's in full mount again.
There's an arm.
Okay.
and
Boom. Boom.
Armbar.
Yeah. Keep on turning.
Hey, shout out to the ref for saving my arm because that shit hurt so much.
It got hyperextended.
No. He was very respectful. It's just I felt it
All right.
because in competition you got to make sure you secure that armbar. So, I will say though, okay, it did get hyperextended because it was injured for maybe about 2 to 3 months. I wasn't able to
Yeah, that hyper.
yeah. So, but it's fine. That's an armbar. That's what you're supposed to do with an armbar. So, any thoughts on this really fast match? It lasted about
He's in tunnel vision.
Yeah.
For me, he's in tunnel vision.
who me?
Him.
What do you mean?
Dude, he did what he took you down, get the position,
Oh, so
tight game. So he didn't give you time to recover, to create some space.
he carried out his game plan, is what you're
Yep.
saying. Like exactly
Yep.
what he wanted to do.
Yep.
And I think that's the importance of learning the basic fundamentals. One of the basic fundamentals is to keep connected. Keep connected to your opponent.
So before
And
we,
that's what's exactly what he did.
Mhm.
he was all over
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Before we move on to my grade, which I can guess what I got, give me some improvements on what this based off of this specific match. What could I have done better?
Again, the match will start standing. Keep your low base.
Yeah.
The rest will follow. I think for me, the rest will follow if you have your fundamentals.
Okay. So I keep on asking the same question over and over again as if I'm looking for something different, but in reality, I need to work on fundamentals, and I think that's probably the goal of a white belt. And this specific episode is fundamentals are everything. Yeah. Okay, great, guys. What did I get on my second match? Come on, say it.
F. God. F.
What did I get? What did I get? What did I get?
Bro,
Wait, I need his grade. I need your grade. What did you give me? Don't be nice. What did I really get? What do you think I deserve there?
You fail, man.
you failed, man.
Yeah, I know I did.
Like-
I know I did. I know I did.
Even us, we also commit mistakes. I told you one of my match also in the competition, my match.
Yes.
So James was coaching. Of course, James was coaching.
Mm-hmm.
It caught on video, bro. He's coaching me.
Mm-hmm.
And he's telling me to knee cut. He's telling me to knee cut. And then I just
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I
Yeah.
just nod.
Yeah,
I just
you're right.
nod.
Yep.
Because I just nod. Yeah. Because I think my leg was strapped. And from his position, he don't see that my leg is strapped. That's why he's telling me to knee cut. So yeah.
That is an interesting dynamic.
And just nodding with James, I was like,
Was that like a nodding, like I got this, or like
what?
when you nodded, you were like, yeah. It was like, yeah, I got this, or we're like, I know what I'm doing, kind of.
No, I said I got this. I got this.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
That's just my reaction.
Gotcha.
That's just my reaction. It's maybe different with I got this.
Okay. Just a quick recap on that. Like I said, I learned a lot from my first 2 matches. And from the moment that day was done, moving forward, I knew I essentially had to start from scratch again because I knew how to do a really nice collar drag. Yeah, I could, once I got you to side control, I could control you with my weight, but man, those 2 things meant nothing.
Yeah.
They meant nothing because I had no pin escapes. I had no takedown defense. Fundamentals.
So
Fundamentals.
I think even in training, when you start rolling, I think you have to know what to do when the time starts. Are you gonna pull guard? Or are you gonna take them down? You have to have your base low. So you should be mindful with that.
Yeah.
Not come to training, you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what's weird too is like when I touched the mat, it's like I almost got scared to go with my game plan. It was weird. I was like, man, I was just too scared to get exposed. Even though I got exposed, I was too scared. Like if I go for the takedown, something's going to happen. If I let go of my half guard, he's going to pass me.
Yeah.
I was just
You're thinking.
Yeah, too much, man.
Too much.
I didn't rely on one of the main reasons probably why you're so pissed off at me because I didn't rely on anything that you taught me for the past 7 months.
Yeah, and just seeing you in training, performing it well, even in competition class. Well, again, it's your very first competition,
And it's
will
normal for someone who doesn't have any experience.
Yeah. So
competing all by himself.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never done that before either. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was in your head for like 2 weeks, I think.
And I think there's so much going on in your mind.
You keep on telling me like you're nervous. And bro, all of us, even me. Yeah. I'm so nervous.
That's true.
And even your opponent.
Yeah, even your opponent.
I know. Everybody's feeling the same way, most likely. Except for Ira, dude. That guy knew. He got promoted recently. Congratulations. He's a blue belt. Yeah, I follow him on Instagram too.
Congratulations.
He did well. Yeah. Your match. He did well.
And he also won his very first blue belt match. Nice. He competed in Abu Dhabi, I think. Wow. It was like a small... Really? He was on vacation and decided to compete. And it's pretty cool because his sons also trained. They both won, man. They both got gold. I was like, oh, wow. Yeah. But that's why I got an F. This is a perfect transition into what I want from you guys from this podcast is, like we talked about in the beginning, I want you guys to kind of share, besides fundamentals, even though that's the most important thing, I think, after this. But I promise the listeners 5 moves or fundamentals that every white belt should know in 2024. Whoever wants to go first, feel free to go.
5?
Just whatever you got. It doesn't have to be necessarily 5, but for sure both of you guys together collectively can come up with 5. But
so of course you have to have good grips and connections.
Yeah.
Connections. It's when I finally trained with James, I learned that.
Yeah.
Like he's always telling us like you have to have good connections. Simple as if somebody break your grips, find a connection. There's always a connection.
Yeah.
There's always a connection. It's just up to you if you want to work it. Sometimes you're too lazy to re-grip or reconnect again. So have good grips and proper connections. And also you have to have good bridging, shrimping to create space.
Right.
If you have to escape in bad positions. And if you're on, like James told us last episode, it's polite to give weight. I was training with Peds yesterday.
Oh yeah,
the
kids class.
Yeah, kids class, and after kids class we always roll. And I haven't mounted him. I haven't mounted him because I was too polite with him. I mounted on him, did chest to face. Sick. Puta ni damo. Puta ni damo. Yeah. Yeah, they're there. Those are my like positions for me and fundamentals.
Purple belt Justin, what you got?
Control.
Mm-hmm.
Always control. Yep. Always work on your guard retention, which you could have done that on your first match.
Yeah.
So guard retention, and don't rush the submission.
Yeah, even positions.
Yeah.
Don't rush it.
So if I do find myself with an opportunity, for example, to get an arm bar, you're telling me take my time.
Yeah, take time.
Okay.
Take time to get the submission. Have you noticed Coach Wilfred Coach James, before they get the submission, they make sure they secure the position before they get the sub. Yeah. Because whenever you rush, chances are you will miss the submission. 100%.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anything else?
What else? I guess apart from rushing the submission, you have to stay calm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't panic.
How do you guys stay calm? Well, like, do you have any I mean, I know like it's, well, how do you guys stay calm basically is what I'm asking. What do you do personally?
When you're on bad position, you have to stay calm, right?
Yeah.
Bro, even when you have good position, you have to stay calm also. It's not only by
That's good.
defense.
I like that.
It's not only by defense. Because if you're on a good position, doing an offense, and you're being slappy, you're not calm, you're going to miss or you're going to fucked up a position. Staying calm, I guess it's, I don't know. For me, if you just train regularly, and this is for me, guys, it's, you could say I'm wrong, you could say I'm correct. If you're training and accepting any I don't know how to say it, even in Tagalog, I don't know. If you're accepting, you have to accept everything in training, good, bad days, you have to accept it, and you have to literally learn everything. That's for me. You will stay calm, because staying calm, given you're calm, but you're in a bad position. You don't know how to escape. So you're just calm, but you don't know how to escape.
Yeah.
But if you're doing the drill, you're doing it, I mean, training wise, you're always training and you're always drilling. You're accepting James coaching tips or lessons, and you have a calm mind. I think for me, the calmness will follow there. As for me, but if you're just saying you're calm and you're not training, no, for me, no.
Let me ask you a better question then, Justin. So you've been at this sport for about 8 to 10 years,
Yeah.
Coach, more than a decade now. So instead of asking you how to stay calm, at what point did you find yourself actually being calm? So like year 1, year 2, or when I became a blue belt, when did you actually find yourself more in control?
When I became a blue belt, when I got promoted to blue.
What do you think?
I was like you before. I was too, I want to say, panicking all the time. Like the moment I feel my opponents attempting the choke, I tap right away. Yeah. And then I realized it was not the right thing to do. It's a bad habit. So I learned that when I got promoted to blue belt.
So, I mean, kind of just what Coach Jair is saying is you got to put the mat time in.
Yeah.
There you go. Mat time.
That's
Mat
important.
time. I'm sorry. Yeah. You have to have mat time. Yeah.
And there's no way around it.
Yeah.
Just got to train.
Just mat time training.
Yeah.
And you have to move away from fancy move. It's
Yeah.
okay to be creative.
I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah. It's okay to be creative. I mean, not
No, I'm really
not
glad
in
you said
particular,
that.
but what I'm saying is that I think one of the fundamental is to have to move away from IGJJ.
Yep.
Just learn the basic.
Yeah.
Learn the basic.
And yeah, because I think that's one of like the biggest mistakes I've made, and I'm sure every white belt is making right now. They see something on Instagram that they want to try, and man, it fails.
Cut this out and cut my explanation about calmness a while ago.
I'll try.
So yeah,
I'll try.
Yeah, please, because it's too long. The only thing I want to say is calmness comes from mat time. That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a really.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah. And bro, even I think this is off topic.
It's a podcast. There's
Yeah.
nothing soft.
I think it just popped my head because I always talk about it, Jay. If you wanna like help your teammates, like in your own knowledge, make sure before teach you teach the move. You teach the move before you teach the move. Make sure you're applying it with your game.
And in
If
addition,
Yeah, sure.
in addition, have you seen someone from our team who does fancy stuff?
No, I don't.
Even higher belts, even
Yeah,
Coach James.
we have a teammate before. So we have a teammate before. He's a white belt.
Yeah.
He cartwheel past me. Cartwheel past.
I've thought about this before. in defense
Yeah,
of the former
he-
student, whoever
Yeah,
he may
he tried
be.
to cartwheel past me. And so I was not. I didn't got pissed. I was just so I got serious with with rolling. I was like, bro, in my mind, I was like controlling him. Like in my mind, like, bro, why don't you learn like basic fundamentals? Like listen to James, not Instagram, not with your body.
Yeah.
He has a body. He has a body, bro.
Yeah.
Even that guy, he likes fancy stuff,
Yeah.
and they just want to show off.
Look
Right.
cool.
And he
Look
always
cool.
ending up on a bad position.
Yeah, ending up bad position. When he
Every
tried
time.
to cartwheel past me, of course I got it. Half guard, and then swept him right away, and then controlled him. Side control, full mount. I didn't submit him.
Do you guys remember the first time I attempted the Rotolo pass without even telling you guys? You guys are both there. So Rotolo pass kind of involves halfway somersault into side pass. So I was in my head, I was like, okay, I saw this on Instagram that day. I looked at it for 30 minutes and I rolled. And what I was going to do is I was going to roll into side and then I was going to roll back into full mount.
Yeah.
And
Side.
side into full. And I was going to try it, of course, on Coach Jay.
Was that the gator pass?
Yeah, the gator pass. Yeah. Jay was telling me it's also called the Rotolo pass because he does it successfully. First of all, I'm not the Rotolo brothers. So then I was able to do the roll, right? I was able to do the roll.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, okay, now it's time to roll back. And then the moment I rolled back, he puts his knee and puts me back and he gets full mount. So just to kind of hammer in your guys' point,
Right.
Instagram can be a tool, but you should just use it as that.
Again, it's okay to be creative.
Again,
sometimes.
watching videos on Instagram, for me, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Even when even if you're a white belt, it's totally fine. Just make sure to ask your higher belts if it's effective or how effective it is. Is it
Higher belts are there to help you out,
to guide?
Yeah.
To guide.
I'm gonna put that video. I have it of me trying to do the pass and then JR just stopping me
you
in
got
my
it in
track.
video?
Yeah, dude, I'll put it in there, dude.
Yeah.
Man,
I
that was
remember
I'm
that.
so glad you said that because if anything, like doing Instagram moves have only like hindered my game sometimes because it looks so cool.
Yeah.
Could you imagine me like successfully doing a cartwheel pass? That'd be so sick, dude. But no, I'm not ready for that. Why would you go to a cartwheel pass when I can't even defend a simple takedown, right?
Or you can even do a guard retention.
Yeah, exactly. So That was great, guys, but we are not done yet. We have to move on to listener questions. We don't have a lot this time around, but we do have some. So let's get right into it. So the first question is agree or disagree?
Yeah.
This is from Kenneth Manasa, and he asked, or no, he says excuse me. He's wondering about your thought on the fact that people are saying purple belts in 2024 are just as good as the black belts from the mid 90s. So around the time when the Gracies started immigrating to the United States to spread the sport. That's not necessarily his opinion, but he's just wondering what your thought on that is. So you're a purple belt. People are saying a purple belt in 2024, you're just as good as the black belts from the 90s. What do you think?
You could say that because of the game evolves.
Yeah.
Evolves. Like before, bro, there's no berimbolos.
Right.
There's no fancy gator passes or gator
No gator rolls.
gator rolls. So, and yeah, you could say it because, like, bro, imagine, like the kid, for me, still a kid, Kolabate.
Okay.
He was just a blue belt when he entered ADCC. He's just a blue belt, bro. I don't know if he won the trials or if he got invited. Even Rotolos. He went ADCC with Miao. He's only a blue belt then, I know.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine the blue belts before,
Yeah.
and blue belts now, and purple before, purple now. For me, it's the game. For me, it's a game. It's the game. That's why, yeah, you could arguably say that. But as for me, the game is evolving. That's why you could say purple belts now are
just as good as the black belts
Before.
in the mid 90s.
yeah,
So you would say yes.
yeah.
Okay.
But please, just my opinion. So
No need to apologize.
there you go.
Justin, what do you think?
Yeah. I agree. Because I remember what tournament was like back then.
Mm-hmm.
You rarely see someone competing, or you rarely see black belt competing back then. Back in the days, purple belts are like gods,
Yeah.
you know. So whenever you are in the tournament, you would only see purple belts as the higher belt competing.
Gotcha. So it kind of just shows how much the sport has evolved.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
This is crazy. You're a black belt. I'm just kidding. All right, next listener question. This is once again from one of our regulars, OJM Capis.
Who's that?
Remember you said you know this guy from last time, Capis? Or was it somebody else?
I don't know that guy.
Well, this is one of our regular. That's okay. He's a regular listener. He always participates. So shout out to OJM.
Shout out, bro.
He asked,
Shout out, bro.
thoughts on training in judo and wrestling to prepare for BJ competition. What's so funny? Yeah, thoughts on that. Effective, not effective, waste of time, or is it a game changer?
Of course, it's effective.
Why do you think so?
But for my age, hell no.
Yeah.
For my age, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it
Yeah.
for my age.
Same.
Specifically like the judo part?
Yeah, because the difference, especially the judo part, even in wrestling, the difference between jiu-jitsu and judo, in judo, you have to start like really young.
Yeah.
Really, really young. You have to deal with throws, takedowns, and it's not good for our age,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, you and I, Justin's still young.
Oh,
no, pila na ka?
He's younger than us.
I'm 29.
Okay. He's younger. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's younger than us.
Yeah, it's a big help in your jiu-jitsu game competition, it's a big help. I'm not. I will not. I will still say go train judo or go train wrestling for your jiu-jitsu game to add up. But again, as for me, my age, no. For me, no. For me,
I think it's the same. It's no longer applicable for someone. Yeah, close to 40 years old.
Yeah. I think
I'm 40.
I have a sentiment like I wish I would have trained wrestling as my very first sport. Like the fact that I played soccer, football, basketball. If I could go back in time, I would be wrestling from a young age.
Bro, in States, like in school, right? Like wrestling. How big is it?
There's a program in every school.
Yeah.
Every single school. I know that's not here, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's kind of like wrestling is to America how basketball is to the Philippines. Yeah. There's like you don't have to like travel far to find a good wrestling program. So, if I ever decide to move back to the United States with my son, I'm not going to force it, but I'm going to be like, hey, wrestling's a good idea. So great question, OJM Capiz. And I got one more for you guys. And this is from, shout out to Diego. Diego always participates. He asks,
that's mine.
I'm going to go with you first. You're on death row, Justin. What will be your last meal?
Burrito from Wrap It Out.
Let's go. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
What's your question?
So, okay. You're on death row. What's your
death row?
Death row, yeah. You're about to die. What's the last thing you ever eat? Justin just said it was going to be a burrito from Wrap It Out. That's a good choice, though. That's a good choice, dude. A little too healthy for me for my last meal, though.
I need James with this kind of question.
No. You need yourself.
I'm just saying we need James.
I have an idea of what he would say.
Yeah.
Something out of the box.
Adobo and steamed rice. They never go wrong. Adobo and steamed rice. Nothing fancy.
Okay.
I would cilantro on the side. Sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah, cilantro on the side.
Do you like your adobo more on the vinegary side or more on the sweet side?
Vinegar side.
What about you?
What do you mean?
Do you like your adobo a little bit more sweet or a little bit more vinegary?
More of sweet.
More sweet. Me too.
And
I love my adobo sweet.
And I like it dry.
Yeah, dry.
Yeah.
Dry
you guys like it dry?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's the cool thing about adobo.
You know adobo. You know dried adobo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
In Kapampangan, I think they call it adobong malangi.
Malangi.
Ne. Adobong malangi.
You guys are gonna have to cook that for me one day.
Yeah.
You just have to
make it dry.
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 That's it.
I'm the complete opposite, man. I want it super saucy, super sweet, a little bit spicy.
Bro, try.
Okay. Wouldn't be my last meal though. That's for sure.
What's up?
That wouldn't be my last meal.
Before you answer that, so you're gonna cook adobo. So when it's boiling, when it's cooked, remove the cover, and then like simmer it.
Yeah.
Then let it dry.
So you're like magnifying the flavor of the adobo by letting it reduce down.
Perfect.
Ooh,
Perfect.
There's levels.
How about
to
you?
this,
What
guys.
about you?
What's your last meal before?
My last meal, that's really easy. It is about 5 sushi rolls from my favorite restaurant in California. That's it. Just any 5 rolls. I mean, I would just kind of pick like, shit, I'm about to die. So I want 5 rolls and I just like want the most like sauciest, fresh fish, rice. That is going to be my last meal.
But seriously, bro. Pero yung burrito. Nano talagang... Because it's... Man.
Yeah. What would it be?
What would it be?
I'm a fan of, chicken feet.
No.
I'm a fan of chicken feet.
Collagen.
Yeah.
So that would be your last meal.
Yeah.
How do you like your chicken feet? Like just like traditional Filipino style? Yeah. So with like the barbecue sauce?
Not really barbecue, but it's more of cooked in adobo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the only way I like chicken feet.
I don't eat chicken feet.
Yeah.
I don't see the sense of eating it.
I like it because of the collagen and then the texture.
Yeah.
The problem is you have to eat a lot.
Yeah.
You have to eat a lot of it. That's a good answer. Wow. I would have never thought your last one before you die, you got to eat some chicken feet. Okay. I like that. Do I have any more listener questions? Oh yeah, actually, no, I do. I have one more. What is the craziest submission or sweep that you've ever pulled off?
Craziest submission?
Yeah, you're like, whoa, did I just do that?
Submission?
Like what I thought I was about to do on you, but it didn't happen. When I was rolling, I was like, oh shit, I'm about to pull this off.
Which one?
The Rotolo pass. When you let me pass and do that roll. So sweep or submission.
Okay.
What is the craziest one you've ever pulled off?
Sweep?
Or submission. Either or.
Sweep or submission?
Yeah.
Diba? Sweep. When James is teaching single leg X, and I was able to pull it off, not with James. I caught James once with the single X. But of course, he stands up immediately. So it's not a complete sweep. But I was able to do it with Justin, with Aris, in a technical manner.
Yeah.
It's not slappy. So for me, the single X. Because again, if you're getting old, your bones are kind of like, so as for me, my age now, thankfully, I still have like good mobility, good range of motions, a little bit flexible, and of course with my long legs.
Nice.
So that sweep and submission, no,
Nothing.
no fancy submission.
Wow. Okay.
I don't want to say it's one of the crazy submission, but it's one of the common submission. I did this to Jay. Shout
out
out.
Jay.
Open guard,
Okay.
and then I got double pant. I was able to sweep him, and then submit him via footlock.
Okay.
That was the very first time I've done footlock.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So that was a surprising aspect.
Yeah, of
is
course it is.
the whole sequence into footlock, and you were able to tap Jay. And Jay doesn't tap easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know Jay. Like,
Yeah.
He's too flexible.
Yep. He doesn't have bones.
I was having a chat with the boys. They're talking about people who, I don't know if it's a term like sponge effect. Like
Mm-hmm.
if they're trying to learn a new a move or something, they can just easily like apply to their.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gifted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just talking about it with Jay a while ago. So
Oh, okay.
I hope we have that kind of like sponge effect.
Yeah. I definitely don't have that. Okay. I want to do one last segment. It's going to be a new segment. As long as it goes well, we're going to call this the Kapampangan Corner. Kapampangan Corner. This is perfect because both of you guys are Kapampangan. We're in Pampanga, so let's spread the love of the Kapampangan language. So I'm going to give you some slang terms that I would use back in my home, Northern
So is
California.
this a game?
Yeah, I just need your help translating some stuff. All right.
Yeah.
So, I'm from Northern California in the 707. We have like our own style of language, very specific to where I live. But you guys heard the word hella before, right?
Yeah.
Hella. That comes from where I'm from.
Oh.
Okay. So, so if I was to say like, oh, dude, these fries right here are hella good.
Real good?
Like hella good. Yeah. That
Hella
means like
good.
these fries are like really, really good.
Is that the shortcut for hell off?
No, it's just, it means like really good.
Okay.
It's like really, it's to emphasize how good or how shitty something is. You see what I'm saying? So what would be the Kapampangan equivalent if I wanted to say like, oh, this sauce is really good. But if I was with my homies back in California, I'd be like, dude, this is hella good.
I don't know.
What would you say in Kapampangan?
Nyaman na soy.
Say it again. Say it again.
Nyaman na soy.
Yaman na soy. Like that?
Nyaman
So
na
it's
soy.
like
Yaman na soy.
Soy in Kapampangan, that's like brother.
Soy?
Yeah.
Soy.
S-O-Y?
Yeah.
So why?
Soy.
Okay, I know yaman. It's good. But So you're saying like, this is good, brother?
Nyaman.
N.
Nyaman.
Nyaman. It's not yeah.
Nyaman.
Oh, so
Nyaman
that's the
is-
slang.
Yeah, nyaman. Nyaman is delicious.
Delicious.
So yeah, so nyaman based off of the word manyaman.
Yeah.
So where does the nisoy come in?
It's just
Nyaman
it's good, brother.
nisoy.
It's good, brother.
Ah, okay. I like that.
So it's like brother.
I'm gonna try that on my wife today, where she cooks something nyaman nisoy. Babe, nyaman nisoy. I like this, dude. This is good. This is good.
It's good.
In
okay.
Kapampangan.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I knew you were coming on, so I was like, I kind of wanted to cater it a little bit to you. Okay. So if I was good, okay, let's say we walk into a party or onto the mats, and I see you for the first time, like, what's good, brother? I'm like, what's good? That's just saying hello, but we don't say hello. It's like, what's good? What's something you would do in Kapampangan if you see your friend?
Nabalita siya.
Say it again. Yeah. I've heard this one. Oh, did you turn it off? Good.
Check.
Check.
Yeah. So what would you say?
Nambalita George?
I've heard this one before. I've always wondered.
Yeah.
Who's George?
No one.
No.
No one. We're just
Yeah.
saying names. Saying names.
Same with saying Nambalita Soy.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
Okay. So Nanong Balito,
Balita.
Nanong Balita, George.
Yeah.
Nanong Balita, George.
Nambalita George.
So we don't know who George is.
Yeah.
And do this with Carla. BME Pasoy.
Bien,
BME Pasoy meaning high five.
bien.
Like
How do you say it?
like high five, brother.
Yeah, but
When you see Carla, like Carla, BME Pasoy.
bien mabaso. I
Bien
can't say it.
pasoy.
BME pa.
Bien
Pasoy.
bien pasoy.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
Give it to me, brother.
This is so embarrassing. I'm 100. By the way, I'm 100. But I'm 100% Kapampangan,
Yeah.
and I don't know much. This is good.
Or sometimes you say, Nyaman na, Joey.
Oh, dude, Joe. I've heard Joey too.
Yeah.
Who's Joey?
No one.
Brother of George and Soy. They're brothers. They're triplets.
Okay, this is very interesting. So we have a George, we have a Joey. We don't know who they are, but we're calling people that we know by those names.
Yeah.
Okay. I've heard Joseph too, right?
Yeah.
Joe or Joe.
I think it's the same with, well, you mentioned yesterday your mom called your dad.
Boro. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the same.
Ah, okay.
No one in particular.
Okay. One more time for the last one. What was it again? Something George?
Joy. Soy.
Nambalita George.
Nang
Balita. George.
Balita
Nang Balita George.
George.
Okay, I'm gonna start saying that to
Or
Carla.
it's Joey or Soy.
I like it. I like it. This is good. All right, last one. Okay, no, I didn't have. Okay. That was it for the hometown slang. That was good. I like that. We should do this more. Okay. That's actually it for episode 8, guys. We did it once again. But before we end the podcast, let's go ahead and do our promotions. You got anything?
Please visit Rapid Out Kitchen and Bacolor, Cabalansan, Bacolor, Pampanga, and Homes and Garden Resort in Cabalansan, Bacolor, Pampanga also. And I'm gonna promote on behalf of James. Visit Sunset Valley Jiu-Jitsu, based in jungle-based fitness, good environment, good gym facility. So come and visit and train with us.
We have morning class, night class,
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
It's
Saturday. And just like we talked about for the past hour, guys, we have a really good thing going on there. And I think proof is the fact that the gym is growing at a fast rate. It's a beautiful place to be. I was able to find my community, my friends, and most importantly, some solid jiu-jitsu. The only thing I got for you guys is just for Tap Talk Podcast. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, follow us on Instagram, leave us a 5-star review on Spotify. The podcast is doing really well, and I really want to thank you guys for listening. And it's just a beautiful thing that we're doing here. Just, do you have anything you want to promote or anything? No?
Visit Sunset Valley.
Yeah, that's jiu-jitsu. Okay, cool. We did it, guys. High five. That's it. We'll see you guys next. Oos. Oos.